Hello, hello, welcome everyone. Thank you, all you replayers. I'm just making sure I have the volume up. So, I'm just kind of waiting for everybody to come on. For my YouTubers, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching me. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Click that bell so you know when I'm coming on live because often I don't even know when I'm going to come on live. I wasn't able to do a live last week, so I'm planning on trying to do one this week. So, for those of you that don't know me, welcome. My name is Cindy. I am the modern day spiritual advisor. I use multiple modalities, including tarot, to help you on your path. Hello, hello. I'm watching everybody come in. I do this on live on IG or Instagram, and then I upload it to my YouTube channel so that my YouTubers can get it as well. So, we have this beautiful full moon in Scorpio today. You guys, some of you have already have felt the energy of this full moon in Scorpio. You're going to be feeling the energy for about the next 2-3 weeks. So if things don't come today, they'll be coming in the next 2 or 3 weeks. So what are full moons about? Full moons are about releasing, resolutions, letting go, completions. So depending on where Scorpio and that house is in your chart will depend on what it is that you're needing to focus, let go, release, or resolve. That can come in a very, very intense way because of Scorpio. Scorpio likes to go deep. If you read my feed on Instagram or my feed on the community channel on YouTube, if you read that, I talked about how Scorpio, I think of Scorpio always as the rising phoenix. They go in, they figure it out, and then they come out much better, releasing stuff, coming out of the ashes to be new, right? That's Scorpio. That's this intense, intense energy. So, what is it that you're needing to release, and why are you even needing to release it? So, I explain it this way. From our whole selves, we can have unlimited amounts of energy come through us, run through us. But in this physical being, in our physicalness, we have a certain resonance that we can only have so much come through our resonance, our vibration, right? And so if you're holding on to things, those things that either you put away and you don't look at anymore, or maybe you put it away because you had to keep going, you had to go to work, you had to keep going, things happen, you kept living life, and you just kept on to it. You didn't work through it. You kept a hold of it, and you've been carrying it for all this time. So if you have that, if you have these things that you know you should let go of and you haven't let go of for whatever reason, because your aspect is that you don't want to hurt another person, or maybe you're not confident enough to do it, whatever the reason is that you're holding on to these things or these situation or these people. By the way, you can't really hold on to people. They have a choice as well. So that's co-creating. But if you're holding on to this energy, then you are not allowing or don't have enough room for your abundance, for the happiness, for the peace, for the hopes and the dreams that you see in your head, that you have in your heart. And so, with holding on to all this baggage, holding on to these situations, holding on to these relationships, and some of you have done it where it's almost subconscious now because you had to keep moving, you had to keep going, you had to get up and go to work, even though had this trauma. And so, for that reason, hi sister. And so, for that reason, this is a time where you can use this full moon energy to go back and look at that, especially in the Scorpio energy, especially in the energy that knows how to do this, that knows how to look at it, look at the pain, look at what went on. Why did that happen? What did I learn? How am I different today than I was then? And how am I different had that situation or that person or that relationship not come in, right? That's how, when you have the understanding of why and what, then you can say, oh, thank God. Okay, if I wouldn't have been this way now, had that person or that relationship or that situation not come in. And then you can release it and say, thank you. Thank you for coming in and helping me understand. Thank you for coming in and helping me grow my light. You know, you don't have to say it to them personally. You can say it energetically. So that's what this full moon is about. Other things that you guys have been working on in the past 2 months or month, we had retrogrades. We have a whole bunch of retrogrades going on. We are amending, fixing. Hi. Oh my God, my favorite nachos. My sister's eating my favorite nachos. Holding on to those things that you've been working on, and we've had retrogrades. Retrogrades are about amending, or editing, amending, editing, fixing, reorganizing. That's what retrogrades are about. And because we had the Mercury, we have four other planets in retrograde. We're really, really focused on that stuff, reorganizing, amending, editing, trying to figure out what we want. Then we were working really hard on some things and some things haven't come through. But now is that time. And again, it could be for two reasons: because you haven't let go and you don't have enough energy to flow through, or because it really is about to come because you've been working on it. Okay, so that should be happening like in the next couple of weeks. So the energy of the full moon, again, you'll feel for 2 to 3 weeks. So saying that, I'm going to do the general reading for today for each sign. And my question is going to be, how can we, or what is it that we need to do in this full moon today? Okay, what is the energy and what is the thing that we need to either have a resolution or complete, or let go? Okay. So one more thing before I do that, my beautiful Cancers, they blew my video out of the water, my monthly video. They blew it out of the water. They were like almost last to be released, and they, I think, quadrupled everybody else in views on my YouTube channel. So for that reason, they're going to go first for my monthly May. So it's going to go like this. Cancer is going to go first, and this is going by the views. Okay, so Cancer will be first, then Pisces, then my Aquas, then my Capricorn, then my Scorpio, then my Gemini, then my Libra, then my Saggy, then my Virgos, then my Leos, then my Aries, and then my Taurus. Okay, so it'll go in that order. So if you're looking for your video, if you see the other videos are out, just wait, you're in line. So it's going by the most views that I had last month for each of those monthly signs. And this is where I take the astrology and the tarot and put them together for the month of May. So here we go. We're going to start with Cancer. I'm going to do it in that order. All right, Cancer. So what is it that you really need to focus on today? Also, if you go watch my YouTube videos, there is a full moon video, and it talks about how to release that energy, let it go, let it flow, so that you can have abundance and your dreams come true. Okay. So, all right, Cancer, you're my first. Here we go. What is the focus, resolution, letting go that Cancer needs to know about? Ooh, Cancer. Okay. Cancer. All right, so 2 cards fell out. And they're kind of both the same. So we have the Knight of Swords. So you're feeling overwhelmed. You're feeling, and you can get this way, you're feeling overwhelmed. I know some of you are really putting your foot down with some things. Some of you are really saying, yes, it's time. This is what I want. And so what if I'm a little selfish because I give so much love? Like, you're really understanding where you want to go, where you're at, what's really going on, how you want to do the next thing. And so with this though, because it's not like me, who's a fire air, who can just make the decisions, do what, but that's just me, right? You're a little different. You are run, or you're connected by your emotions to people, to things, to situations. And so even if in your head you say you want to let it go, or even if in your head you say you want to do this, it takes you a little longer. You have to feel it, right? You can't just do it mentally like me, right? And so when you do it, because you've been putting on a brave face and because you've been doing this stuff, I see where you're like, you're putting on a brave face, you're doing it, but then you're like getting overwhelmed because it's too much, and it's too much feeling because you have to feel through it, right? Does that make sense to you guys? So I want to remind you, when you get overwhelmed and the feeling is too much, you can do this. I know you're strong enough to do this. The way to let go is to just focus on one thing at a time. You don't have to let it all go right now. Just, you have the next 2 weeks, and then we have another full moon. Every month you have a full moon. So maybe this month, give yourself permission to just do one. Just one, okay? Don't get overwhelmed. Don't feel like you can't move or you can't do it. You can do it. You can do anything. It is up to you to decide whether you want to do it. I know it feels like you can't do it, but then if you're saying it feels like you can't do it, then you're allowing somebody else to run your life, or you're saying the universe can run your life, or you're saying you didn't really come here to engage. You just came here to be, right? To like let people run your life. So do yourself a favor, do one thing at a time. I know you're putting on a brave face. I know you guys are doing very well, and I know it can get overwhelming. So just one thing, like maybe two if you want to, but just one thing that's the really, really hard thing. Focus on that, just that one thing. And I promise you, you'll feel better, and um, there'll be more room in your energetic field to do this, or to have some things come through. Okay, so good luck, Cancer. All right, so the next one are my Pisces. All right, Pisces, here we go. Ooh, Pisces, you have the Empress. So, because this is about the full moon and letting go and what you need to focus on, there are some things that are very, very rooted. This is what the Empress is about. There are some things that are very, very rooted, that you feel like you can, this is what I'm feeling. I feel like I can manifest those things, like have that relationship with that person, that specific person, or that business the way that I want it. If I have a partner or a business partner, and I feel like you think you can do it one way, but you need to let go of, well, for some of you, you need to let go of, I'm feeling a whole bunch of stuff, sorry. For some of you, you need to let go of control. You need to let go and let other people help you. So this Empress is about the grounding force that you've already made, and now you're just tweaking. And so there are some things that are going to be resolved for you. There are some things that you're going to understand, okay, I don't really need to do that part. Maybe somebody else can do that, but I don't really need to do that, right? And so giving up control to some of the things and letting go, that's kind of what you need to focus on, letting go of the control. So good luck, Pisces. All right, next are my Aquas. Now, Aqua, I love you, love you, love you. You know that. Ooh, Aqua. Look at you. Okay, I'm so proud of you. Good, good Aquas. All right, so you have the Eight of Wands. And my question is, today in this full moon, or in the next couple of weeks in this full moon, what is going to be resolved? What do you need to let go? What's going to be completed, right? And so with the Eight of Wands, I feel like there's a lot of things that you've already like let go of. There's a lot of things that you've really been working on. This is fast movement. So what I'm seeing is in the next couple of weeks, things are going to be coming to you. Things are going to be coming to you. I know for some of you, it feels like I've gotten some things, but I'm kind of scared about which way to go with these. Trust me, just stay directed. Figure out, just stay focused on what you're wanting, not what has already happened, but what you're wanting. Because I feel like some of you are actually taking trips. Some of you are actually moving to different places. And I know that's exciting and scary. As an Aqua, I know that's exciting and scary. But this is to get you to the place that you said you wanted to go. This is that big energy movement that you're trying to get to, right? So you know there has to be some movement in your energy to be able to manifest those things, right? So I feel like for some of you, or many of you actually, yeah, because when I heard resolute. So I heard resolutions to some things that are coming, even if it doesn't even look like they're coming. Trust me. That's what I'm seeing, okay? So good luck, Aqua. You're doing it. You're doing it. All right. Next are my beautiful Cappies. Capricorn. So Capricorn, it looks like you need to get centered. So they want to talk to you. It looks like your guides, your higher self, spirit, your angels, your loved ones. So you have the Hermit. So today and in these next 2 weeks, you need to stay. I know you get like, you're such an earth person and you can manifest in a very different way than like an Aqua or a Pisces can manifest. And so you get to really focus and you start working and you start working and you start working and you start working. And then you forget about the connection between you and your higher self, the connection between you and your loved ones, your angels, your guides, source, oneness, and they're trying to help you connect the dots that you're trying to manifest. Yeah, so because I'm seeing like they have epiphanies for you, but you have to connect. So they're asking to stay focused on the connection in the next couple of days, because something's going to come through and be very, very clear for you. Does that make sense? All right, Cappy. I know you get really, really focused on that earth stuff, on the physicalness, and that's a good thing when you're trying to manifest, but you have to keep the connection because that's going to help guide you to the right place, right? So let me just say this. That'll help be more efficient to get from point A to point B, okay? Is to stay in the connection. All right. So next are my Scorpios. Now, this is your full moon, Scorpio, so this is going to be really, really intense for you. And I know that you're going to get some things out of this. I know that you're going to really, really understand about letting go of some old, old wounds. So congratulations, Scorpio. It's as much as it is painful for some of you, it's really time. It's really time because you're trying to get to that abundance. Yep, there you go. You have the 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups is all about celebration. To me, the 10, 9 to me in the tarot is completion. 10 is the celebration of the completion and moving forward into the next phase. So you will be celebrating with family members. You could be celebrating with a loved one or some loved ones. Whatever this is, for some of you, I feel like you're celebrating with you. You're really understanding you and you're in a happier space and a better space and a more peaceful space. So you have some things coming. I'm not going to be very detailed about the things coming because there's many things for many Scorpios. I just feel like I feel better. Like I feel lighter. I feel celebration. I feel things coming. I feel happiness. So congratulations, Scorpio. Again, it's not going to all happen on the 30th, but in the next 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 1 week, it'll be coming through the next phase for you. Okay. Hi, Crystal. So I got my sister, my cousin. I got everybody here. All right. So next are my Jimmies. What we got, Jimmy? All right, Jimmy. So you have the Magician. So this is the thing that you need to be focusing on. This is the things that are going to resolve in the next couple of weeks, the completions. You have some things that you've been pulling from your bag of tricks. You have some things that you've been really focused on, trying to get you to the next level. The problem is that you can get scattered and that you can try to do too many things at once. Now, let me say this. You can multitask. You know how to do 2, 3. But sometimes you'll multitask so well that you do 10, right? And so bring it back down to 3. And just know that you have some things coming through. So I'm hearing, so they keep telling me about the bag of tricks. It's like, you think you have tricks? Wait till some magic comes in your life. That's what I'm hearing, right? So congratulations. This will be happening for you in the next couple of weeks. But what they're saying is try to focus down to the 3 or focus down to 2. Okay. Really put your energy into the 1 or 2 things. Okay. We'll say 2 because you're a gem. All right. So, and some things will be coming as you do that, right? They're saying that you can have it all. Just tell us which one you want first. Okay. All right. So my beautiful balancing Libras, what do we have? Ooh, Libra. So it looks like you have starts. So in the next couple of weeks, as you let go, your focus is on, so I just heard, you need to focus on your start. You need to focus on how you want to start this or what you want to do next. Not focus on how you haven't done it or that somebody did this. You need to focus on this start, whatever this is for you. You need to focus on that in the next couple of days. And then as you do that, you are going to get new beginnings. You need to take an action, but more so I'm feeling in your head, you need to focus on the new start. You have an Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles to me is the gateway. It's like the gate. You have to walk through it. You have to put some energy in it, but it's a gate and it can be very solid. Up to you what you do with this, okay? For some of you, if you're ready, you could have new beginnings with a new lover, a new relationship, a new friend, whatever this is. These are new starts for you, but you need to focus on that and not on the past. Now, I'm not saying ignore the past. I'm saying do what you need to do, but focus on that future. Focus on where you want to be, okay? All right, so next are my beautiful Saggies. All right, so Saggies, ooh, so you have the Judgment card. So Sagittarius, in the next couple of days, even today, there's going to be some resolution in the decisions that you've already made, but what they're asking you to do is they're asking you to um, make a decision about well, actually it's one thing. So there's something that you need to make a decision about that you haven't made a decision about. Like, I see where you've made a lot of decisions, but this is the one thing that you need to make a decision about. Okay. And they're saying this because in the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, if you don't make a decision about it, it's going to be made for you because you've already told the universe, your higher self, God, source, oneness, where you want to go. And so they know how to get you there, right? And so either you look at this, you let go of some things, you make a decision about it, or it's going to be made for you. And that's from your higher self. That's not from source, God, oneness. That's just from your aspect, your higher self. Okay? So make that decision, Saggy. You've been really brave. You've been really good. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Like, I know you've gotten over a lot of your fears, but just continue to do it. Okay? One step at a time. All right, my beautiful Virgos. All right, so Virgo, in the next couple of days, you do have something coming to you. If you have been focused on work, or if you have been focused on a relationship, or if you have been focused on yourself, whatever this thing is, it's coming through. This is gifts from the universe. This is gifts from your higher self. You see this passion in the red that she has in the blue? You see the light coming down? There is something that's going to be coming through in the next couple of weeks for you. The thing that you have been focused on. Whatever you've been putting energy into it, that's coming through. If that's been a relationship, if that's been financial stability, if that's been a house, if that's been yourself getting better, feeling better, doing more, that looks like it's all going to be coming through for you, whatever you've been focused on. Okay, so what they're saying is stay with the connection and understand that you've done a lot of the work. You just have to continue to do the work. Like, this is your next phase. I don't know how to say this because I'm seeing two different Virgo sets. I'm seeing where some of you are really, really working, and I'm seeing for others of you, you're ignoring it. So if it's on your path and it's fated and it's destiny, then it's going to come through. Okay. So all you have to do is focus on where you want to be, not what hasn't come. Okay. You can let go of what no longer serves you, but not what hasn't come. All right. So my lovely, luscious lions, Leos, it looks like you're doing what Saddies are doing. You need to make a decision about something. You need to you need to make a decision about something. And in this, well, some of you need to let go of this thing. That's what I'm feeling. And that's the decision that some of you need to make in this full moon. And over the next couple of weeks, you need to really go back and look, reinvestigate, see and say how you truly feel, and then move on from that point. Understand that the world isn't attacking you. The universe doesn't hate you. Your loved ones don't hate you. Nobody's attacking you. It's about you taking control and charge of your life. So make your decision, okay? That's what you need to focus on in this next couple of weeks, but especially in this next 24 to 48 hours. All right, so Aries, my ride or die. Ooh, Aries. So in this next couple of weeks, could happen tonight, could happen tomorrow. You have the Knight of Cups. So some of you have this person coming in, bringing you an offer. Some of you, it's an offer of love. Others of you, it's an offer of love in the fact that it's something that you're wanting materialistically or financially. Whatever this is going to fill your heart, make you happy. And so, well, they want to say they're very proud of you. That's what I'm hearing. They're very proud of the work that you're doing. And so this is like a little gift for you. So just continue to focus on, you're really good at focusing on the starts and focusing on the new stuff. So just continue to focus on that, but also let go of what no longer serves you. I mean, put your ego in check and say, do I really need that in my life? Or can I just let go of that anger about that person because, they're not even in my life anymore and the anger is doing nothing but hurting me. Okay, so that's the message for you, Aries. Next are my Taurians. Taurus, you have this big transformation coming. I kind of already said this to Taurus, and I'm seeing this again. This is about you letting go and making the decision about something that you know you're supposed to do to get you to where you want to go, but you're being stubborn and not doing it. It's up to you. Either, so let me say this. When I say it's up to you, you have free will, but you also have these contractual spaces in your life, and you have this path of lessons and things that you came here to learn and experience from you and your higher self. Okay? So if you're ignoring it, and this is something that's supposed to be on your path, it will come rushing in and slam you in your face. It'll just slap you in your face. It will. But it's not like you didn't have a hint that it wasn't coming. You had a hint it was coming. You chose not to do it. Now, I'm not saying that for all Taurians. I'm saying if it's on your path for it to happen that way, then it's going to happen that way because it's going to get you to grow in the space and a place and the experience that you're wanting to get to. Okay? So, in these next couple of weeks, you have some transformation coming. You have letting go of the old, but coming into the new. You can do it kicking and I'm hearing you can do it kicking and screaming, or we can do it the nice way, right? And that's from your higher self. So, good luck, Taurus. You got some. Now, if you've been really working and you've been taking action, because I know a lot of you have. If you've been really working and you've been taking action and you're like, I'm scared, but I'm going to do it. I'm scared, but I'm going to do it. I'm getting out of my box. I'm doing it, right? Understand that you have good things and great things that you're trying to get to on your path. Understand that that's coming in the next 3 weeks, okay? Not all of them at once, but you have some things coming. So, congratulations, everyone. Again, if you can share this out, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to have the monthly videos. I'm working on those this week. Again, it's going to be Cancer first because Cancer blew it out of the water. I cannot believe Cancer just like, the views were crazy on Cancer. So Cancer, and this goes by views, Cancer is first, then Pisces, then Aqua, then Capricorn, then Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius, Virgo, Leo, Aries, and Taurus. I love you, love you, love you. I'll talk to you guys soon. You guys have a great month. Bye.